How can I get video on my website? Hi, I'm Jason Doucette from Thrust Labs, where we do websites and mobile application development, and that is one of the more common questions we get when we're talking about a new website build. How do we get video on there? And it's a great question because video is something we really believe is going to be more and more important as time goes on the internet. I mean, the fact that you're watching me talk about this on a video should really underscore our belief in that. And there's a lot of ways to get video on a site, and some might be more appropriate than others for your needs. If we're talking about just adding it to an existing site or making a brand new system, there's a bunch of different options in there, and we work with a lot of different media companies and have built media portals for them, so we've had a fair range of experience on that. So I'll go just very quickly on some of the background. The easiest, most cost-effective way to get video on your website is just to embed a YouTube video. There's a lot of times where that's just a great solution, and it gets you some additional potential traffic by leveraging the YouTube network. YouTube, I believe, is the #2 search engine in the world, so lots of people might find you that way and then get sent to your website. But the downside to that is you don't have as much control over your video, and it has to be a public kind of thing. So you might host that video and it's embedded on your website, but then people can click on it and get taken away from your site over to YouTube, depending how you set your embedding settings. There's a bunch of different things that give you less control than it would have with a custom hosted solution. So that would be your next option, is to move the video and serve it from your website directly. And there's lots of different ways to arrange that. The challenge there is that you then need to be in control of the encoding of that video, and you need to put it in a format that people are going to be able to watch. And we can either have you do that yourself and manage the encoding and set that up, or we can build a system for you that automatically takes your upload and converts it into the proper format so it's going to be most viewed by the most number of people. And there's a lot of options for video beyond that, beyond just getting the video on there, the one that you see. Behind the scenes, there might be a video at a very high resolution, so people with really good internet connections are going to see the best possible thing, and then another version at a lower resolution so that somebody on a less amazing internet connection is going to be able to still watch it and get the content, but it's not going to look quite as sharp and crisp. You also might want to have different versions for mobile so that a smaller screen can view it faster without taking up a lot of bandwidth. And there's a lot of different encoding options on there too, and we can walk you through those and find the one that's best for your market and your needs and your budget. So that's video in a nutshell, and I'm happy to talk more about it if you contact us directly at thrustlabs.com. But this video is part of a series of the most common questions that people ask us when they're talking about building a website. And we've also made a series of videos of the questions people should be asking about their websites. And if you'd like to see those, just go over to topwebquestions.com, all one word with an S on the end, topwebquestions.com, and fill out your name and email, and you'll get instant access to those, as well as a special bonus of the top mistakes that we see people making on their websites and how you can avoid those very easily. I'm Jason Doucette from Thrust Labs. I look forward to working with you.